The gibbets. There is little view of who's within them, so I can use them to haul you into the station without notice. I won't lock them, so you can free yourself once inside.
You're gonna put me in the gibbets?
Some pretty unsettling revelations on DeVries' terminal. I knew there was something I didn't like about her, but then I don't like most people, or places, or things.
Non-physical damage applies a stacking debuff unique to the damage type. Stacking this effect to its max causes an additional, more powerful effect to occur. I think last time I discovered that this cave gets me into the Vox, and I also blew up part of the Vox, but I think that there was more of the map up here that I wanted to explore, so I think I need to get back up and explore these unexplored areas before I move on. And I'm really interested in why all this area is still unexplored. I wonder why I haven't been there yet. But let's go check out the rest of the north before we try to backtrack it all. I think I already explored this area. Oh no, I guess not. There's a big red thing there, so this has to be new. Oh, and this thing has to be inside something. I don't know. Let's try sneaking around. There seems to be other stuff further over this way. Try to get a good lay of the land here. Oh, there's more stuff over there. Those look like Raptidons, maybe. This one over here seems safe because it's inside versus outside. Protectorate Neophyte. Oh, I guess I'd be fighting Protectorate if I'm on this side of the island. Is that what I want to do? I don't think I want to fight a Protectorate Neophyte. Maybe I do, though.
Got some bad cup.
Hello?
Remain vigilant.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just get the signal.
Sorry about that. Turns out you were not vigilant enough. Protectorate Rectifier. Ooh, what's this? Zane and Buddy. 9 of 10. I'm almost there. This one, Curse of the Faulty Fuel Inlet Manifold and Other Sensationalistic Space Stories. It's a good thing I came over here and took out these Protectorate, otherwise I may not have ever discovered that they had stolen the science magazine from my friend Redactor, and stealing is wrong. Suspect here.
Striving onward.
Personal audio log, Sergeant Bournsworth. We've been deployed to deal with a new living weapon fielded by Auntie's forces. The previous squad was unprepared for this threat and was consequently torn asunder. Command's intel could never be so lacking as to allow this to occur. So why?
Standing by with life support.
Auntie's choice into a false sense of security before launching counteroffensive teams. This will undoubtedly save far more lives than it cost. Another stroke of genius from Command. Praise the matriarch. Sergeant Bournsworth, signing off.
These poor Protectorate. Oh, what's that? Let's go there. Oh, I've been there. Okay, never mind.
Halt! Don't come any closer. Oh, you're not Protectorate. I think the Sovereign.
Protectorate Deserter Jakes?
Entering a confrontational state.
That was a close one. I think the
Here you go,
Sovereign.
bud. Hi. Can I talk to you? Nope. Okay. Let me talk to you, bud.
Thank you for saving me.
You're welcome.
I'm waiting here for my partner. We both fled the base separately. If you see him, please send him my way.
Okay, I will. I'll keep an eye out. Should I see him, I'll be sure to send him your way.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And please, take this with you as a token of my thanks.
Oh, well, thank you. That's so nice. What's down here?
Let's
Let this log serve as a record of the fact that Sentry's first-class Briggs and Jakes are both still loyal to the Protectorate and the Sovereign, despite their acts of desertion. The mental state of Brigadier Montelli has been rapidly degrading over the past few months, and the Vox Relay station is no longer safe for even the most loyal subjects. Initially, we assumed he was simply being overly cautious by increasing base security beyond the standards that are required by regulations. Unnecessary, but commendable. This quickly devolved into lashing out, seemingly at random. Finally, he started purging the traitors from our ranks. Any infraction, real or imagined, is now seen as an act of treason and deep grounds for immediate execution. We could no longer live.
Look at a few courts low, Commander.
This may make us traitors in the eyes of our superiors. We will return to be judged when sanity has returned to the Vox Relay station.
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Let's get back on out of here. Alright, nice to meet you, Deserter Jakes.
Confronting threat.
Commander, watch your fire!
Coming in hot. Crazy Raptidons. Oh, a Dragoon. What's in there? Not sure I know how to get in there, though. Came from over there. See how we're doing on the map here? Alright, so now I need to go further east and maybe around the corner. East more. Looks like a thing. Not south, though. Oh my, that's a lot of Protectorate. There's no other way up there. So it seems the only way over there might be to actually go towards the thing. So that's what I'll do. Time to fight them Protectorate, I guess.
Engaging combat protocols.
Ready to wait. On your command.
Deserter Briggs, what are you doing up there?
The end of me.
Hey, who are you?
Thank you for saving me. I wish I could return your kindness in some capacity, but I left everything behind when I fled. Though you're most welcome to my old Protectorate equipment on that ledge.
Oh, perfect.
I won't require any of it from here on out. That part of my life is behind me for good, it seems.
Can you tell me what happened?
The commander of the base to the east, Brigadier Montelli, has gone mad. He's executing loyal subjects as traitors on a whim, without even a mention of refreshment. He claims his actions are in the name of the Sovereign, but nothing he does is in alignment with the paradigm. He's obviously ill and needs to be removed. My partner and I are loyal subjects of the Protectorate, but we were forced to flee after pointing out the obvious. Is everyone so oblivious that they can't see what is going on?
So what's your plan now?
I was to meet my partner in a cave to the northwest of here. We were going to hide until the current Montelli crisis has been resolved. I fled Montelli, but I'm still loyal. Once I stop shaking, I'll continue on my way. Thank you again, stranger. I owe you my life.
Oh, well, you're welcome. Glad I could help. I'm not sure I told you about the dude, but it sounds like you know where to go anyway. Oh, these must have been the people that I passed by earlier but didn't want to fight. I think that's as much of this as I could get to from where I was, so I guess now I just have to go to the thing. They're supposed to take my papers whenever I get up there, so let's go talk to them before I start trying to kill people.
A decrease in air quality due to decomposing Protectorate bodies. Shallow breaths are recommended.
Oh, these damned bodies. Why can't we just bury the lot of them? Oh, even my damned hammer turns against me. Flames that stings.
Check out that hole, Commander.
Might be we can find ourselves a way in that avoids all the muster and bluster.
Oh, but I'm just passing that way. I don't think I want to go around the muster and bluster. I'm going to go try to get in with the papers and see how far I can make it that way before I try to break in.
I politely request you cease defiling the corpses of our fallen brethren.
Yeah, whatever.
Be forewarned. We are in a heightened state of alarm due to unprecedented events. Unless you have official business here, I suggest you move on. Move on and leave me to hang all of these bodies, which I must shamefully confess may be beyond my capabilities, even without your distraction.
By the authority of Hogarth's writ of conscription, you report to me. Now let me pass.
Vigilant Hogarth sent you? I wish I could help, but he's been named a traitor. These credentials might as well be stained in Protectorate blood. That being said, I am from Westport. If Hogarth trusts you, let's just say I'm willing to listen. The Brigadier sees enemies everywhere. Sappers in every shadow. Approaching him under questionable license is to risk being shot. It's too dangerous for us both.
It's admirable to follow your leaders, but you must also exercise your own judgment. Let's try the leadership route.
I've never heard such a thing. Our betters always guide us, think for us. But which of them would be right to follow in this instance? Maybe there is something to your words.
Of course there is.
While it pains me to act in what might be contrary to the Brigadier's personal conviction, I do believe the Sovereign would expect me to honor the Vigilant Station. Still, I can't simply have you saunter through the gates. It would cause a terrible stir. But there must be a way. The gibbets. There is little view of who's within them, so I can use them to haul you into the station without notice. I won't lock them, so you can free yourself once inside.
You're going to put me in the gibbets? Before we proceed, I'm looking for an Augustine de Vries. I believe she worked here. Let's see if you know Augustine.
I remember her. She and I occasionally met to take pot shots at the local crabber population.
Oh, I do that all the time.
She worked on the command floor. There's a chance she lingers quietly continuing her work. Or she could be dead. Regardless, it has been quite some time since I saw her.
Well, I suppose we best get on with it. Let's try it out.
I need to open them for you and your companions. Getting folks inside can be a little tricky. And try not to move much or they'll start swinging something fierce.
Okay. Ammo can be scarce. Make sure you're buying it from vending machines or crafting it at workbenches when you can. That's a good point. I almost ran out of ammo several sessions ago. I made it in. I'm inside the Vox Relay. Now what? Infiltrate, seek assistance, explore the Vox Relay station.
Refrain from caging your Valerie unit in future, unless a crime has been committed.
I'm sorry that happened to you, Valerie.
This cannot be happening. Not again.
Technicians Acna and Gastral, you stand accused of manufacturing a fatal flaw in one of our valued dragoons. Have you any last words to express your shame?
That dragoon was already defective. Oh, we were only rebuilding the logic assembly so that...
At last, the truth alights. I hope this belated confession unburdens your conscience, though it will do nothing to commute your sentence. On the charges of sabotage and treason, most contemptible, I find you both guilty.
No, please! This is all a misunderstanding! We're loyal!
Ouch. That's too bad. Montelli doesn't seem like a very good person.
More loyal subjects executed. And valued technicians, no less. I cannot see how reducing our own manpower guides us down a path to victory. Wait, I recognize you from Horizon Point. Yes, just outside the skip labs before the incident. Didn't I set security on you? How are you here, alive?
You got security called on you outside the skip labs?
Oh yeah, that's right, you weren't there. Hush you.
You must have been the cause of everything that happened that day. And to think I could have stopped you. Perhaps I would have, if I'd not been so vexed over mere demerits.
Hey, good memory. That was me.
I remember you possessing more guile. Now I will be forced to slay you in a fashion undesirable to us both, and hope I can explain your unlawful ingress to Montelli. Truly, this day is cursed.
Oh, you don't want to try to kill me. Wait, I'm working with Hogarth. Here's the proof.
What? Why didn't you show me this sooner? I nearly shot you.
I don't know.
Others named Hogarth a traitor, but I never believed it. If anything, Montelli is inflicting more injury to the Protectorate right now than the whole of what Hogarth is accused of. In any case, the writ all but obliges me to aid you. Perhaps now we can put an end to all of this lunacy. If I can just speak with Montelli, maybe I can persuade him to stand down.
Maybe.
Go to his terminal. Search for any information on it that may be deployed against him. Also, while you're there, notify High Command that I'm taking control of the station.
Hogarth warned me you'd want to try that. He thinks it's a bad idea. We'll go with this one. Hogarth warned me.
I'll admit there's some risk in having my actions misinterpreted. I could be named a traitor, as Vigilant Hogarth was, or sent to mental refreshment.
You could.
Surely High Command will understand the need for this transfer of power. What I do now, I do for the Protectorate, not myself. Besides, Montelli is not merely my superior. He's also an old friend. I must make some attempt to get through to him. Remind him of what true service to the Protectorate means.
Oh, I don't have any of the requirements met to do the other stuff, and I didn't find other info to help. Alright, I guess that means I need more time to think about this, maybe.
What is there to think on? Lives are at stake, ours chiefly. But, very well, muse, if you must. But do it quickly. And don't think to proceed further into the station until we have settled the matter, or I will be forced to treat your presence in a much less sanguine manner.
Okay, well, I guess that means that there's information I still need to find. But where can I find it now? What happens if I try to leave here? Transition to Paradise Island. Dang, there was info I could have found that would have helped. What kind of info would have helped? Well, let's leave here and see if there's anything else we can find out here. Oh wait, but then it's gonna be a trouble sneaking back in again. Alright, maybe I can just convince him later. We'll try things your way, Corbin, since it's the only way we have.
Have you considered assisting me? As I said before, I'm certain this need not come to blows. Montelli can be reasoned with. Probably. Definitely. Hopefully.
Okay, yeah, we'll do things your way. How do I reach Montelli's terminal?
You will need your own access card to get upstairs. Blank key cards can often be found in the contraband room, and there's a terminal for encoding access in the security office.
Okay.
Head through the door to the right and continue down the hall. You should find your way without much trouble. Oh, but mind the guards. They'll still attack you on sight.
What? I hope you're right about talking down Montelli. We might not live long enough if you're not.
My commitment to the Protectorate is unwavering, obviously. I wouldn't be attempting something so foolhardy if I was not devoted to protecting cause above self.
Okay.
Remember, our success hinges on sending my notice and gathering any information you can from Montelli's terminal. Don't fail me in this, or it will be both our graves. I will join you as soon as you go to confront Montelli. In the meantime, I'll gather what weapons and allies I can, just in case things go poorly.
Cool. Alright, now what? Guess we need to go this way. Let's try on that Ptero-Bane helmet. I feel like it may come in handy while we're trying to infiltrate. Let's see. Become camouflaged while standing completely still. Let's see if it... Oh wow, okay. That makes it tough to see stuff, but let's see how this works. Let's save.
Did you hear Montelli lock the thrusters?
I heard nothing, and neither did you.
If the Vox Relay launches, we won't be able to change its trajectory. It could land on one of our towns.
Are you questioning the actions of our Brigadier?
No, of course not.
Good. I was sure I misunderstood you.
Readying assault protocols.
I wonder if I could take him down. I'm not very sneaky, though. Protectorate proponent. Try using it. I wonder if he's going to notice. Available messages too from Brigadier Montelli. Subject: felicitations for your recent rise in standing. Technician Jehan, I would like to remind you that all of the Vox systems, each and every one, must be maintained to precise perfection. At times, I will take a personal hand in the functional operation of this station. You are not to interfere in any of my adjustments, no matter how insignificant they may seem. Nothing I do is absent of reason, including my recent realignment and locking of the engines. Should I find you have undone any of my work, you will be terminated for treachery and high treason against the Sovereign. Congratulations on your promotion to the position. I hope that you succeed where your predecessor failed. The Brigadier wishes to remind everyone stationed at the Vox that perfection requires good ventilation. Anyone caught sneaking illegal goods from the contraband storage into the West Wing by way of ventilation shaft will earn themselves a swift execution. When greed impedes our perfect heating and cooling system, the matriarch herself weeps for Arcadia. Technician Jahan, due to the death of our previous maintenance technician, the relay's emergency evacuation protocol was never sufficiently installed. Please do this forthwith. It should say the following. Emergency evacuation protocol activated. Under all circumstances, prevent your colleagues from evacuating the Vox Relay as it enters the atmosphere. Our enemies must not invade the relay. The system must be in order as soon as possible in case the Brigadier ever asks, and as perfect as possible should you wish to live. Thruster alignment monitoring. Current local thruster alignment northwest, okay. Maintenance note, let the record show I was not able to complete my routine maintenance of the Vox thrusters because someone locked them down. How can I faithfully serve the Protectorate if I cannot even service the Vox and its basic systems? Unless, could Montelli have locked the thrusters? Were that the case, I suppose the thrusters would not require maintenance in their current state, but I would have appreciated a little notice. Technician John. Oh, there we go.
The Sovereign provides a system of lines. It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. Prudence dictates, eye your neighbors carefully.
The Sentinel's best asset, their ears. Listen hard for treacherous talk. Sneeze.
Our system is the best anything has ever had. Perfection is perfect. Our paradigm is ironclad.
As ordered, these logs categorize Auntie's Choice products by the harm they do to our fair society rather than the brand name. Auntie's Choice Lies, Auntie's Choice Vile Confections, Blank Keycard, Auntie's Choice Forbidden Seasoning, Auntie's Choice Experimental Pasta, Auntie's Choice Traitor Chocolate, Auntie's Choice Drugs. More drugs. Contraband notes. Unusual contraband. Someone confiscated Auntie's choice goods and logged them as forbidden seasoning. What's really in there? Salt? Too much salt? Paprika? For the safety of the Protectorate, I may need to sample the goods myself. Unusual contraband update. The seasoning was not seasoning. Unless I miss my guess, it seems to be a powerful hallucinogenic of some kind. And now I am a mantisaur. Must update logs once I remember how to operate the terminal keys. What even is a terminal? What do its keys do? Tap, 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 nothing. Blurg. Uh-oh. That doesn't seem to be what I wanted.
Nothing
to see over here, sir.
The paradigm we're able to grow.
Alright, let's try this again. Oh, is this not the terminal to do the key thing? Dang it. Could have sworn. Alright. Seem to be stuck, sir. I got the blank key card. What was the other thing I was supposed to do? Needs to be encoded with access to the command floor. You spoke with Marshal Corbin, who informed you the command credentials could be acquired by finding an uninitialized key card in contraband storage and authorizing it in the security office. Ah, okay. I need to get to the security office now. Oh, there's a thing up there I probably need to get to. Okay, I see. Let's get to the security office. I hope this is the way to the security office anyway. Drone deployment controls. These controls seem like they could deploy drones throughout the room below. I don't have any hacking skills though, so I can't use it. Okay.
Hostiles detected ahead. Recommended course of action. Violence. Enemy near. Statistical chance of violence increasing.
A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
Oh my, there's a lot of people in there. It's gonna make it tougher to get in.
Damned if I go. Can I remain unsullied under the command of a rambling, nonsensical persecutor?
Oh, this must have been the other way into the Vox Relay, I see. Let's talk to this one.
Hello there. You seem to have caught me at a most inopportune time. Was just, patrolling the sewers, monitoring for suspicious activity. Now, I must kindly ask that you vacate the vicinity. Your presence here is proving distracting, to put it mildly.
What are you doing in the sewage system?
Only patrolling one of the most vulnerable parts of the station. Yes, that's it. Very specialized work. Discreet, confidential. You'd never comprehend the value of this task.
You better say what you really want to say before I force it out of you.
There's no need for animosity, I assure you. Bye, please. It's just that I don't know what's going on here. The station's changed. It's become a damn charnel house, stained with the blood of my brothers and sisters. I don't know what to do. I just don't wish to die. I can't.
What happened here?
Everything happened so suddenly. The day we lost Fairfield, people began worrying. A soldier speculated on how it happened, how the Protectorate failed to protect our home. Next day, they were strung up, which was understandable, even though they should have just been refreshed. But then another went, and another, until bodies littered the base. All the while, Montelli has acted as if nothing is amiss. I couldn't stand the bloodshed anymore. I ran to the sewers to hide, and have been here ever since, scavenging what I can.
I'm sorry, that sounds horrible.
No need. It's no fault of your own that I'm here. I feel I've displaced my honor.
You're in a tough spot. I wish I could help, but I've got other priorities. Guess that person's not out to get me. I think I might have to get into a firefight here, though. This seems like there's not a huge amount of chance to get into that. Because there's a dude right in front of the doorway. Alright, I'm gonna try it anyway. Let's just walk very slowly.
Perfect thoughts. Perfection is impossible in the minds of things, Sentry. Prudence dictates. Eye your neighbors carefully. What? Aborting search!
This is very realistic. I'm glad I brought y'all with me.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at all times.
That's right. Y'all should be operating at peak efficiency for sure. Messages. From Brigadier Montelli, subject clearance credentials authorization procedure. All credential requests must be authorized by the Brigadier. Before processing any request, ensure that I have confirmed the order. Brigadier Montelli. To the personnel of credentials and clearance, I have misplaced my identification credentials. I'm well aware what would happen if Montelli were to learn of this lapse, and I'm also aware that you are honor-bound to notify him. Please, just this once, aid me. I know it's my duty to follow orders, but this punishment is most cruel and most unusual. Punishments like these should be relegated to traitors, but I am not a traitor. I have simply made a mistake. Please, I beg you to help me. Cadet Warden Adderley. Insert credentials. Authorized. Please take credentials and keep them in a safe location until they're delivered to their intended owner. Okay. Now we got this thing. Is there a way out of here that's not? Nope. Okay. This time we'll just need to sneak out.
Society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible in the minds of things, Sentry. The duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. Sort of peculiar. Back to it. A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Perfection is impossible in the minds of things, Sentry. Warden provides. The system lies. He's perfect. Paradigm is ironclad.
So maybe now I need to go down this way? Oh, what are you doing there? Were you there the whole time? Probably could have been helpful to be sneaky.
Duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
The chemical formulator seems to have been prepped with everything necessary to create a trauma kit, but it's missing some components. It looks like if you had a high-quality fabric of some kind, you could complete the procedure. Well, I do, but I don't have the medical knowledge. Okay. Hello. You gonna hear me? Available messages from Alonso Martinez, subject reinforcements. Mavis, Westport awaits reinforcements from the Vox Relay, but none seems forthcoming. Some here say we failed the Protectorate, that we're traitors or worse. If this is true, I shall take your silence as the only confirmation I need and hereby renounce all connection to you. Error message unsent due to blocked external communication port. Victor, please do not message me further. I do not wish to draw the ire of my superiors by communicating with outside individuals. Going up with the ship. To anyone who may read this after the fact, let the record show that I cannot fathom what is going through Brigadier Montelli's head. One day he executes his own people, the next he locks the Vox thrusters without explanation. Whatever happens tomorrow, I suppose I'm along for the ride. And to anyone who may read this before the fact, know that I am a faithful servant of the Protectorate and that I only engage in hypotheticals to pass the time.
Is to keep every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. Issue.
The odds also no good.
Gloria, Arcadia, never to be outshone. Our colony, Arcadia, our home. The Sovereign provides, the system abides. Well, it took us some light instruction and a restorative cocktail to abrade my infections. Reporting in so neighborly, suspicion rightly so.
This paradigm we serve supplies all we deserve.
Alright, let's put back on my normal helmet for a bit. Welcome, Brigadier General Montelli. Please select from the following options. Send Corbin's official notice of relieving Montelli of command. Processing request. Please stand by. Message officially sent. Messages. To Brigadier Montelli from Not Identified. Subject, a reminder. Allow me to impart the following reminder. Those who fail to uphold the Protectorate's ideals are as guilty as those who stand in opposition to them. You have your mandate. Bring the Vox to order. Show no mercy to traitors. Rededicate yourself to our traditional values and fulfill the Matriarch's original vision. Ineptitude will not be tolerated. Everyone, regardless of their role or station, will be held accountable, and I mean everyone. From Not Identified. I thank you for the report, Brigadier. The chastisement of your people will serve as an example to others and demonstrates the very apex of Protectorate discipline. However, I am disturbed by the rot within that you so helpfully exposed. It must be excised without delay. Swift results require swift action. You are to lock the Vox engines with the trajectories I've specified for emergency launches. Further instructions will be forthcoming, but know that there can be no hesitation if we are to successfully weaponize this station. Am I understood? Private entries. Struggles. I have done terrible things to prove my fealty. Strung up traitors, shed the blood of the unworthy, and I have been justly rewarded. But now I fear the bar has been raised too high. What does punishment look like when cruelty is the baseline of leadership? Suppressing these wayward thoughts should not be such a struggle.
Appears our good Brigadier is being guided by someone else's hand. You wager that influence is what pushed him over the edge?
Maybe. Now what to do? Let's just see what happens if I break in there.
What now? Ah, an intruder. Of course. I was warned the paradigm would test me, and here you have arrived. And Corbin. By your presence, am I to understand that you've turned renegade as well? Of all the serpents writhing beneath my boot, you were the last I expected to strike at me.
My intentions are, as they've always been, honorable. I only wish to talk.
Talk? With a gun in hand and an enemy in your shadow? Do you mistake me for a fool?
Turn your gaze outward, Umberto. Look at everything you've done. Can you honestly tell me this is for the good of the Protectorate?
I'm killing traitors, seditionists. I am purging our prized garden of chokeweed and all manner of slithering things. My methods may seem callous, but a swift response to treason is necessary to prevent this crisis from worsening.
Crisis? Are you talking about the war with Auntie's choice?
Auntie's choice. Bah! The invaders are vacuous opportunists dead from the cholera. They would not have found purchase here if not for the festering rot already in our soil.
If they're dead from the collar up, does that mean they're alive from the collar down?
You've truly no cogs turning behind your lamps, have you?
Nope.
Very well. Allow me to be blunt. Our great Protectorate has lost its way. Years of comfort and plenty have softened us, made us weak, undisciplined. If only the Sovereign heeded his consul's wisdom, he could restore the Protectorate's honor, instead of shaming his forebears by leaving such a grave task to others, like myself.
Sounds like you are saying something about the Sovereign. Seems to me like you're taking an awful big risk if your higher-ups don't share the same view.
I'm not some rogue operator. I act in the role the paradigm has cast me in.
When you speak, I hear the voice of my friend, but not his reason. Not the man who taught me to temper discipline with care for those under my command. If any vestige of that man remains, I believe he'd recognize the need to be relieved of command, and would welcome the friend who gave him the opportunity to do so bloodlessly.
The only thing I would welcome in this moment is your head upon a pike, you fraternizer.
These extreme measures were never your idea in the first place, were they, Montelli?
What do you know of it?
I know you have only ever wanted one thing, to serve the Protectorate. Right now, you're only doing it harm. But perhaps, if relieved from the pressures of command...
You speak of an impossibility. Were it so easy to choose another path, do you think either of us would be here?
Deep down, you want to protect your people. This is how you do it.
You are right. I was overzealous. I allowed myself to be swayed from what I knew my Sovereign wanted of me. It was my foremost duty to defend the Vox and all within it. I have failed in this completely. Therefore, I am undeserving of this post. Corbin, the station is yours. Much good it will do you. I will hang for this, but perhaps that too would have value to the Protectorate.
I will see to Montelli from here. I suggest you finish your business quickly before others begin asking questions. Oh, and thank you.
Thank you. Alright, let's go see what I need to do next. Oh, what's this? I can pick up a chain spark cannon and officer regalia. Hooray! Good job, y'all. Way to avoid bloodshed.
Entering the control room.
Hey, Commander. Ain't that the symbol for Earth Directorate Special Operations? Must have been left by the...
Suspicious chocolate bar. Something about this bar of white chocolate yummies seems out of place. DeVries does not strike you as a patron of the confectionery arts. You peel back the wrapper and find a keycard bearing the sigil of the Earth Directorate. Shame. You could use some chocolate right about now, but a keycard will do in a pinch. Looks as though it could be inserted into a terminal.
Briggs.
Relay status. Docked. Examine. The panel has various meters and readings for the components of a relay. All protocols, including the launch protocol, are locked. Insert rootkit. The rootkit clicks into the keycard slot. The interface refreshes, revealing a hidden protocol. Open safe room. You found a Reeves safe room hidden in the Vox control. Alright, where is the safe room? Advanced decryption key, heck yeah. Oh, what's this? Communication mirroring shunts applied. Access stored messages. Log EADR. Used to read agent code 15778. Access stored messages. Unknown recipient. From not identified. Subject not specified. It is well past time that we force the order to follow the correct course, and the Earth Directorate surveillance satellite station on the outskirts of Arcadia will supply us with the necessary tools to do so. It has been collecting information since before my arrival here, and I've been monitoring, obfuscating, and discarding reports of it as the situation warranted in my time at the Vox. Unfortunately, I am unable to access the information stored on it remotely, so we must bring it down, and by we, I mean you. I know you can find a way to access the observatory's transmitters. You'll need to transmit my old Earth Directorate code to access its guidance system and alter its trajectory so that I may recover it. The time for action is now, which reminds me, tell you-know-who to never identify himself or me by name when communicating. Better yet, tell him not to communicate at all and to stop with the excuses and get his job done. To Augustine de Briggs, from Victor Clemens, subject I deserve respect. Augustine, your harangues are becoming vexatious. If I am to achieve our noble goal, I must commit every bit of concentration I can muster towards it, without interruption. I am not your addle-pated lackey, preparing to kill without a moment's hesitation. My work is the centerpiece of your violent goal. If something were to befall me or the others here, I shudder to imagine what you would need to do, or what would become of Arcadia. We've been assured that your preparations are as essential as our own, but danger nips close to our heels in Golden Ridge, and I've not heard any plans of yours to intervene on our behalf. But do not concern yourself unduly, though I am certain you won't. Barring any mishaps, we'll be ready when we are needed, and I will continue to communicate in any manner I see fit.
I don't know who you are or how you accessed my private terminal, but it won't do for prying eyes to have evidence of my activities. I've triggered the Vox Relay fail-safe ejection routine. But worry not. After launching, the station will take several minutes to achieve its pre-programmed self-destruct altitude.
What?
So you'll have plenty of time to enjoy the ride before your death.
Come on, Augustine. Warning, fail-safe protocol unable to be fully executed due to launch protocols are currently locked to 2 possible trajectories only by order of Brigadier Montelli. Current landing coordinates set for Fairfield. Oh my, okay, I think we're gonna blow up Fairfield. Redirect the Vox Relay's trajectory optional. Can I redirect it? Nope. Uh-oh.
That enhanced soldier in NAS is still infirm.
To freeze, failsafe triggered the launch protocol. Unfortunately, Montelli has locked the possible trajectories, and the only choice available is which to use. Currently it's set to Fairfield, which will obliterate the town if nothing's done. Oh no. Wait, see if hitting it does anything. Yep. Vox Relay will now launch into space, sparing all from harm. Go Lucky! Exit.
Not to mention all those other folks.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Do something to change the trajectory in the control path. You've got to try.
Come on. Come on.
This unit strongly recommends evacuating immediately.
Oh, bye y'all. Oh, okay, you made it. Good. Whew, that was close. I thought y'all were goners. Oh, I like your frosted gun there. Y'all got some really cool stuff going on. Yeah, why aren't we down yet? What's going on? Come on. There it goes by Vox Relay Station. I sure hope all those under Protectorate got off of there. You have lost DeVries rootkit. Bring Charlton to the bridge. Oh, that's just what's on next for the thing. Well, good job, everybody. Oh, looks like now I got to explore the Vox station. Cool. Oh, wait, I'm trespassing. Let's see if there's anybody here to shoot me whenever I get down. Oh, there is. Alright. Well, I've done what I came to do, so I guess now I can shoot all of you? That sounds fair.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just stay with it.
Matt.
Seeking cover! Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendly. Enemy dead! Commander,
okay.
we're dying.
Yeah, I get it.
Advised at this time.
Give the order and I'll take care of it, Commander.
Hot dog on sugar, no doubt.
Alert. Hostiles.
Automech shipment from Euphoria Coast. We're still waiting on that shipment from Euphoria Coast Automech repair. Heads will roll if Donaldson underperforms. Better his than mine, though. He's not the one hand-delivering the bad news to Montelli. We need that facility up and running yesterday, even if all they do is slather the Automechs with a new coat of paint. I'll take it over nothing if it saves my skin. Stuff. Can't unlock that? Cool. Wow, that dropped me back there? Cool.
Confronting threat. Commencing combat-related activities.
Decamp directly. Wrong place. Recommencing hostility.
Disruptive influences!
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Who's finding these bodies? Might have been everything. Oh, I don't think I read that. Maybe I did. Let's find out. Messages 3, 2 messages are corrupted. Urgent data backup. As you are likely aware, the Skycutter power facility ceased function some time ago. While we hope to reinitiate control of the facility, it is impossible to gauge when we might be able to activate it again. Unfortunately, this means consistent reliance on our automechanical defenses shall be difficult. Moreover, data transference procedures may be interrupted due to periodic power fluctuations. It is critical that all outstanding data, corrupted and otherwise, be uploaded to the relay for transmission and recovery. Corrupted files to... Oh, I cannot get those, it seems. Alright. That's it. Cool. We tried. We lack the abilities to do stuff that we want to do, but that's okay. Let's see where this lift goes now. Oh, it goes up. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I see. It goes back into the building where I just came out. Let's go back down again. I think that means I've done everything with the Vox Relay. Well, good. That was a good time. You found information that Augustine has allies in a place called Golden Ridge. Golden Ridge, okay. I wonder if Golden Ridge is back here somewhere. Golden Ridge. Well, we'll find it eventually. Alright, let's get out of here. We have done everything we can here in the Vox Relay. And that lady's not here for me to offer her my thanks for the support she gave me. I think that we've done a good amount, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop there, and then we'll figure out where to go now that we've taken care of the Vox Relay. So I appreciate y'all all coming along for the ride, and I will talk to you later on. Thanks a lot.